My name is Daniel. For 6 years, I believed I had found the woman I would grow old with. Her name was Emily. She wasn't just my girlfriend. She was my best friend. We met in college. She laughed at my terrible jokes. She believed in my dreams before anyone else did. When I started my construction company, she worked 2 jobs to help pay the bills. When the business finally became successful, I promised her one thing. One day I'll buy you the house you've always dreamed about. She smiled and kissed my forehead. I don't care where we live. As long as I'm with you. I believed every word. After 6 years together, I bought the ring, a beautiful diamond. I planned a perfect proposal on the beach where we had our first date. I even booked a photographer to secretly capture the moment. I thought my life was about to begin. I had no idea. It was about to fall apart. 3 days before the proposal, a client canceled our meeting. I decided to surprise Emily with flowers. She wasn't answering her phone. I thought maybe she was taking a shower. When I opened the front door, the house was strangely quiet. Then I heard laughter upstairs, male laughter. I slowly walked toward our bedroom. The door wasn't fully closed. I pushed it open, and my entire world stopped. Emily, the woman I was about to ask to marry me, was lying in our bed with my business partner, Ryan, the same man who had been shaking my hand every morning for 4 years. Emily looked terrified. Ryan jumped out of bed. Nobody spoke. Nobody moved. For a few seconds, it felt like the world had frozen. Then Emily whispered, "Daniel, please let me explain." I looked at the engagement ring in my pocket, closed the box, turned around, and quietly walked away. I didn't scream. I didn't fight. That silence scared them far more than anger ever could. That night, I cried harder than I ever had. But by morning, the tears were gone. I wasn't going to destroy my life because of 2 dishonest people. Ryan owned only 15% of my company. The remaining shares belonged to me. I called my lawyer. Within 48 hours, Ryan was legally removed from every executive position. He lost his office, his company car, his salary, everything. Emily still thought we were getting married. She kept texting me, "I'm sorry. It was a mistake. I love only you." I never answered. Instead, I sent invitations to what she believed was our engagement party. She happily accepted. More than 100 friends and family arrived. Emily wore a beautiful white dress. She thought this would be the happiest night of her life. When everyone gathered, I stepped onto the stage. A huge screen appeared behind me. Emily smiled, expecting a romantic slideshow. The first photos appeared. Our vacations, birthdays, Christmas mornings. Everyone smiled. Then the screen went black. A security camera video appeared. The bedroom. Emily. Ryan. The room became completely silent. Emily's face turned white. Ryan immediately stood up. People gasped. Some walked away in shock. Emily started crying. "Please turn it off." I looked at her one last time, then calmly said, "The proposal was supposed to happen tonight, but some people don't deserve forever." I placed the engagement ring on the table and walked away. Nobody stopped me. 6 months later, business was thriving. Ryan couldn't find another executive job. His reputation had followed him everywhere. Emily tried contacting me dozens of times. I never replied. One rainy afternoon, I stopped at a small bookstore. A woman accidentally bumped into me. She dropped a stack of novels. "I'm so sorry," she laughed. Her name was Sophie. She loved books. She loved old coffee shops. She didn't care how much money I had. For the first time in months, I smiled without pretending. A year later, I took another ring out of my pocket. This time, there were no lies, no secrets, only honesty. When Sophie whispered, "Yes," I realized something. The greatest revenge isn't making someone suffer. It's building a life so beautiful that the people who betrayed you can never be part